Hi children, hi everyone. In previous video I explained some few problems regarding the laws of motion chapter. So in this video also I am going to continue the same problems. Children, don't neglect problems. If we can do if any student likes the problems in physics, he will ultimately achieve something in the physics. So physics means nothing but so many problems will be there. That should be how to learn from lower sections only. In intermediate and further education also, so many solutions will be there. That's why now onwards you have to focus on the problems. Okay children, I am going to explain few more problems in this chapter in this video. Here up to now you didn't subscribe my channel. After watching the video, if you can understand the topic very clearly, like the video, share the video, comment the video, and one request is from my side. If you like all the videos, you must share to some other friends who are studying the 9th class, of even friends of you or neighbors like that. Okay, I am going to topic now. Here one problem is on board. Let us check it is. A force acts for 0.2 seconds on an object having mass 1.4 kg initially at rest, but the object moves through the 4 meters in the next 2 seconds. Find the force. Then find the magnitude of force. I am again reading. Look here. A force acts for 0.2 seconds on the object. How much force is acting? We have to find how much time it will be acting. 0.2 seconds. Having mass. What is the mass of the body? 1.4 kg. How it is there initially? At rest. A body is initially at rest, and that some force is acting. The force, how much time it will be acts? 0.2 seconds. But the object moves through 4 meters in the next 2 seconds. How much distance travel it is? 2 seconds. 4 meters in 2 seconds. Find the magnitude of force. So first you have to write what is the matter in the diagram data, what is given data it is there. From that you have to observe. First what you are saying, as one object is there, that should be having mass. How much? 1.4 kg is there. Clear? And how it is initially it is there? Rest. Initially that means what? Its initial velocity is 0. That's why I am showing now the mass is 1.4 kg and initially at rest. That's why u is equals to 0. On that, how much force is acting? F. How much time it will act? 0.2 seconds. How much time? 0.2 seconds. Due to that, the body can move up to distance how much? As how much distance traveled? It traveled 4 meters. Clear? And how many meters? 4 meters. How many seconds? In 2 seconds. Yes. Time taken is what? Is 2 seconds. Clear? That is the given data. Children, clear? Now here one body is there, mass 1.4 kg. That should be initially at rest. That's why initial velocity is 0. I am mentioned here u is equals to 0. On that, a force is acting. How much time will it act? 0.2 seconds. Due to that, the body is displaced. How much distance? 4 meters. To travel 4 meters, how much time will it take? 2 seconds. Within that 2 seconds, it will travel 4 meters. Then what you have to find? How much force will be acts on the body? When how much force acting on the body, then it will travel 4 meters in 2 seconds. We have to find out that. Clear? In any problem, first you have to write the given data, given values you have to write. Given values. Clear? First thing is what? Mass. How much? 1.4 kg. Initially at rest. Initially at rest. Then what it means? U is equals to 0. What's that? U is equals to 0. And now here, distance traveled how much? 4 meters. Time is how much? 2 seconds. Then what you have to find? We have to find out the force. For that, in this case, to solve this one, first I am going to the equation now. V is equals to U plus AT. After t is 2 seconds, what is velocity we have to find first? Clear? For that I am going v is equals to u plus at, and now here I am writing v is equals to initial address, that's why u is 0 plus a into how much time force will be acts? 0.2 seconds. Yes, 0.2 seconds. Then here I am writing v is equals to 0.2 into a. Now this is equation number 1. V is equals to u plus at we are taken. Then v is equals to u means 0 because the body is at rest. 0 plus a into 0.2. After that we know that what is velocity? Velocity is displacement by time. Now I am writing v is equals to s by t. S by t. Then here v is equals to s by t. What is s? How much distance traveled? 4 meters. In how much time? 2 seconds. Then I am substituting here 4 by 2. Then what do you get? 2 meter per second. Then here now substitute v value in equation number 1. From equation number 1, what you write? 2 is equals to 0.2 into a. 2 is equals to, what is the value? From this one, what is v value? V is equals to 2. We have to substitute this value in this equation number 1. Then what you get? 2 is equals to 0.2 into a. From that what you write? A is equals to 2 by 0.2. That means what we get? We will get 2 by 2 by 10. That means what? A is equals to 10 meter per second square. What is that? A is equals to 10 meter per second square. Here from this one what we got? A is equals to 10 meter per second square. Already we know that what is Newton's second law equation? F is equals to ma. If you know about the mass and the acceleration, we can find out the force. That's why here already we have F is equals to ma equation. F is equals to ma. Already m is that, what is that? 1.4. F is equals to 1.4 into acceleration is what? 10. Then what do you get? F is equals to 14. 1.4 into means 10 means what? 14. So in this way we will find out the amount of force acting on the body. How much? 14 newtons. Clear, children? Again, once again I am explaining. A force acting, the body is initially at rest. On that F amount of force is acting for time of 0.2 seconds. Then what you say? The body is displaced. How much? 4 meters. How much time? 2 seconds. Then what you have to find? F. For that first we are taken v is equals to u plus at. Then here time of action of force is what? 0.2 seconds. And body is initially at rest. That's why what you write? U is equals to 0. From that what you get? V is equals to 0.2 into a. That is taken as equation number 1. After that I am going for the next one. Velocity is equals to displacement by time. From that v is equals to s by t. In this case distance traveled is what? 4 meters. In what time? 2 seconds. That's why v is equals to 4 by 2, that is equals to 2 meter per second. Then here what write? V is equals to 2 meter per second. We have to substitute this value in equation number 1. Then what do you get? A is equals to 10 meter per second square. After that we are substituting this a value in equation of F is equals to ma. Already we have m is equals to 1.4 and a is equals to 10. 1.4 in 10 means what? 14 newtons. Children, while we are calculating the problems, first we have to understand the problem very clearly. Once you can understand the problem, then we go for which equations we have to use. So corresponding to that we have to go. First you have to read the problem very carefully. Once you are not understand that, again read. After reading out 2-3 times you will get some clarity on the problem. Once clarity came, you can go for solution. Okay children? Now let's see here. An object of mass 5 kg is moving with a velocity of 10 meter per second. A force is applied so that in 20 seconds it gains velocity of 25 meter per second. What is the force applied on the object? Again I am reading, watch carefully. An object of mass 5 kg is moving with velocity of 10 meter per second, a force is applied so that in 20 seconds it gains velocity of 25 meter per second. What is the force applied on the body or object? So here, look here now. What you are saying? The first thing, one body it is there. One body it is there. That body mass is what? 5 kg of mass. 5 kg of mass. Already it is moving with velocity 10 meter per second. That means it is already in motion with what velocity? 10 meter per second. So a force is applied. Then after the body is in motion, on that body some force is applied. Due to that, within 20 seconds that will gain the velocity of how much? 25 meter per second. What is that? 25 meter per second. So now u is the initial velocity here, and 25 is the final velocity there. So here how much time? T is equals to what? 20 seconds. What is velocity? Final velocity 25 meter per second. What is the force applied on the object? Very simple case here. Body of mass 5 kg is there. Already it is in motion with velocity 10 meter per second. Now it is in motion. After that some force is applied. Then automatically when the force is applied, the speed will automatically increases. Initially 10 only. After applying the force, it becomes as 25 meter per second. That's why when the force is applied on the body in the direction of force, its velocity will be increases. So here time of action of force is what? 20 seconds. So now what you have to find? We have to find out this force. How much force is applied on the body of mass 5 kg. That is the problem here. First you have to write, first given values you have to write. What is the mass? S 5 kg. And what is the initial velocity? U is equals to 10 meter per second. And what is the final velocity? 25 meter per second. And what is the time of action of force? 20 seconds. What you have to find? Force. This is the problem here. Now already we know that what is the formula for force? F is equals to ma. We have formula is there. F is equals to ma. Already what it is there? Mass is there. Then acceleration is not given in the problem. That's why we have to find out the acceleration. So already we know that what is the acceleration formula? A is equals to v minus u by t. This is the formula for acceleration. So already we have acceleration A is equals to v minus u by t. In that what is v? Final velocity. How much it is there? 25. And what is u? 10 meter per second. What is time? 20 seconds. Substitute here. A is equals to 25 minus, u means what? 10 by, and this is what? 20. 25 minus 10 is what? How much? 25 minus 10. 25 minus 10. A is equals to what, right? 15 by 20. So 5 3s are and 5 4s are. Then A is equals to what? 3 by 4 meter per second square. This is now acceleration. So already now m is there, A is there. We have to substitute there. Then F is equals to m is what? 5. So 5 into 3 by 4. Now 15 by 4. So 15 by 4 means what? 4 3s are 12. Then what do you have again? 5 means what? 3. 30. So 3.7 newtons. This is the answer here. How much force what applied? Applied 3.7 newtons. So in this way you have to find out the problem. Okay, see here once. Body of mass 5 kg is there. Some force is applied. Due to that its velocity goes from 10 meter per second to 25 meter per second within the time of 20 seconds. So that's the given data. So we have to find out the force. Force formula is what? F is equals to ma. That's why here now already m is there, but a is not there. For that we are using the formula A is equals to v minus u by t, and we have substituted the values of u, v, t like this. 25 minus 10 by 20. That's what we get here. A is equals to 3 by 4 meter per second square. And after that we are substituting the A value, M value in this equation. What we get? Force. F is equals to 3.7 newtons. Okay children, next we go for another problem. We have another important problem. It is there, very interesting topic. In this problem we have to find out the acceleration. So let us see what is the problem was given. Find the acceleration of the body of mass 2 kg from the figure as shown in figure. So here this is the frictionless pulley and this is the body of mass 2 kg, and one end is, rope of the one end is given to 2 kg, another end is in the hand of one person, is pulling down with the force of 30 newtons. 30 newtons. Then while it is the hand is pulling downwards, then obviously the object will goes up. And in this case we have to find out the acceleration. We have second diagram is there. I already explained in case of Atwood machine. On that Atwood machine we have same concept. This is the M2 and this is the M1. The object is now here. First one is having some mass 3 is greater than 2 kg. That's why it is coming down and the second will be goes up. For these two cases we have to find out its acceleration. Clear? And now you have to observe the person is pulling down with the rope. That means how much force? 30 newtons. That's why the same amount of force should be act on the body in upward direction. In upward direction. That's why here now for this I am drawing here the free body diagram. Free body diagram of first one. This is the object. How much mass? 2 kg. Already always downwards what you have? Weight will be there. That is mg I am drawing here. And how much force is acting in upwards? How much force is acting in upwards? 30 newtons. So that means with what force he was pulling down? Again with the same force that should be acts on the body. Now here what you have to write? Net force means what you write? Formula. Net force means what here? 30 minus mg. I already explained you while I am explaining the net forces very clearly. If you don't watch, you didn't watch that one, go and watch once. Net force what you write? 30 minus mg. Mg, that is equals to 30 means 30 newtons. M means what? Mass. How much he was given? 2. And g value is what? 10. 30 minus 20 what means? 10. So that force is what? 10 newtons. But what we know? Net force is equals to what we have it? F is equals to ma. What is net force here? 10. And what is mass? 2. And what do you find? A. Then A is equals to what? 10 by 2. 10 by 2. Then what you get? 5 meter per second square. This is for first one. Very simple. You got children? Okay, clear? This is the object. He was pulling downwards means the rope will apply the force on the body is 30 newtons. The rope is pulling the body in upwards. So that's why this is nothing but tension. With what amount of force he was pulling down, the rope will apply the same amount of force on the rope. That's why I am taking now here 30 newtons in upward. I already told you what is meant by free body diagram. The mass should be taken as a single point and how many forces acting on the body should be shown in the form of vectors. Like here, don't confuse. 30 newtons is he was pulling. The person applied the force in downwards. But the rope will apply some force. The rope will pull the body upwards. That's why the amount of force applied by the body on the, applied by the rope on the body is how much? 30 newtons. That should be in upward direction. And already we know that weight is in downward direction. That's why here net force means what to write? 30 upward force minus downward force. The body is going up now. That's why tension is more than weight. That's why here tension is 30 newtons. 30 minus mg. M is 2. G is 10. Then 30 minus 20 is equals to 10 newtons. This is what? Net force. Again net force is what your formula? F is equals to ma. Then 10 is equals to ma. From that A is equals to 5 meter per second square. This is about the first one. Acceleration of the body in the first figure. And next I am going to the second one. Second one. Already in Atwood machine we have formula is there. A is equals to m1 minus m2 by m1 plus m2 into g. Here what is the acceleration due to gravity? Its value is 10 meter per second square. A is equals to m1 minus m2 by m1 plus m2 into g. From that I am writing A is what here? Acceleration. M1 is what? 3. M2 is what? 2. So I am writing 3 minus 2 by 3 plus 2. 3 minus 2 by 3 plus 2 into 10. G value is what? Children, don't forget here m1 minus m2. Here m1 is 3 kg, m2 is 2 kg. 3 minus 2 by 3 plus 2 into 10. 1 by 5. Here I am writing A is equals to 3 minus 2 means 1. 1 by 5 into 10. Again 10 by 5. 10 by 5 means what? 2 meter per second square. So in this way we will find out the problems. Okay children. So if you can understand the problems, like and comment the video and share the video to the others. My request is, if anybody requires these studies, then watch and share the videos to them. So we will meet in the next video with next topic children. Bye, take care.